Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Denard Span is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Line to the right side, but right there is Encarnacion, and he just got in the way of that one. One gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Kyle Schwarber gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Jose Abreu set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Puig moves over, and the inning is over. Number 36 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of...
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Good battle here. This will be the seventh pitch coming up. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full. 3-2. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. Tapped up the third base line. A barehanded pickup. Not in time.
Man, almost a great play.
Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Edwin Encarnacion comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Yasiel Puig stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Cole Calhoun will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Braun at the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Preston Tucker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 6, Preston Tucker.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Into the box, Todd Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Todd Frazier.
Chopped in front of home plate. And he's set down, 1 away. Striding into the box, Chris Coghlan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Coghlan.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And a lot of times, harder doesn't equal better. You know, it's great to be able to blow guys away, but you got to be able to find the strike zone now and then.
3-0 now. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Shortstop, Jed Lowry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the seats, 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
3-1 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Calhoun to the track, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. So striding in, Carlos Rodon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. 1 run scores. So stepping in, Denard Span, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Yeah, you know, when a pitcher gets into a little bit of a jam out there, you can bet he's going with his best stuff. So we may see a heavy dose of that slider right now.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ryan Braun gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
That evens it up 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Line toward the gap in left center. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Kyle Schwarber stands in, the 8th man to bat in the inning, as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 3 runs already home here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Scott Van Slyke, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder, Scott Van Slyke.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Braun. And that's the 1st out of the inning. Rich Irwin settles into the box for his first chance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. This one's flared toward left center. Braun moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Charles Pena steps in now.
Charles Pena.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Now the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Tucker over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jose Abreu is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired here, one away. Settling in now, Preston Tucker. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball one. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Todd Frazier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner at first here, one man out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Coughlin. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. One and one, here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Van Slyke. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. The relay throw, and he is in there. Jed Lowry strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And they take another single right here too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Number 36 stands in.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, number 36.
Out in front of it, strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Josh Donaldson will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Matt Carpenter steps into the box.
Second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Carpenter out in front a bit here as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Carlos Rodon is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Rodon.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a flare out to left center. Van Slyke comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. So 1 away for Denard Span.
Denard Span.
First pitch on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. Encarnacion takes this over himself to record the putout. Ryan Braun will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Well, one of the reasons he's not pitching well is because he's only thrown a first pitch strike about 50% of the time. That's not a good enough percentage to get ahead of hitters.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Kyle Schwarber will dig in. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning play. He's set. Here it comes. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And reined in 1 away. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Braun makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cole Calhoun.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. One and one. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Span, still going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Kyle Schwarber heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
He pulls this one into right, and the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Jose Abreu will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. Preston Tucker digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. The pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Carpenter. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Scott Van Slyke, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Rich Irwin is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw gets him. 2 down. Charles Pena is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Number 36 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker has a play, and that retires the side. Todd Frazier makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Van Slyke shading to his right. 1 out. Chris Coghlan steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Jed Lowry will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Calhoun giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Josh Donaldson.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Matt Carpenter. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. To first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Edwin Encarnacion will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI, because right now the infield's playing back.
2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Belted high in the air out to left. Braun looking up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
the center fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Span is calling for it. 2 gone. Cole Calhoun will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the...
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Carlos Rodon is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Justin Morneau is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Scott Kazmir will come on and make his 4th appearance. Brett Laurie is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Denard Span stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Encarnacion comes up with it. Throw in time to get Span as he nearly beat that one out. Ryan Braun digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Kazmir gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Kazmir pulls the string on a dandy changeup. It's 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Back goes Puig, and as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes!
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Ryan Braun with the solo home run. Home run number 5 on the year. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher coming on. It's the Dominican-born right-hander Joel Peralta. Scott Van Slyke will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Pedro Alvarez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside, 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and Alvarez is sent packing for the first out. Rich Irwin will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Yasmani Grandal will pinch hit here, and
well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The pitcher, Scott Kazmir.
Sent out to straightaway center field. On the move is Span. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jose Abreu, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hit in the air to right field. Calhoun waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Preston Tucker ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Thompson.
Shot to 3rd, but a quick glove at 3rd, and there are 2 gone. Todd Frazier will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
No strike.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Kazmir's ready. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. I mean, his mechanics have called the cab and left the ballpark.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Chris Coghlan will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And there he goes towards second. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Number 36 steps in now. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Push softly over toward the right side. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
The batter,
Josh Donaldson comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. Nate Jones will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
1-2, here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 14.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Matt Carpenter. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw gets him, 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base.
And a dinger here would give him the lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Yasiel Puig steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit to short. Gloved by Lowry. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jed Lowry, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Kazmir into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Scorched to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Nate Jones will get his first cuts here. Harvey Presley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Presley.
Runs up and gets this one down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Denard Span struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Ryan Braun takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Line drive, base hit left field. Around third and being waved on home. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 1 for 4 for the game. J.P. Howell will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 40. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Jose Abreu comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men. Yimi Garcia will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled back. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soler is there. And that's the 3rd out. David Robertson is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Cole Calhoun. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will get there. He's in at 3rd as the tying run with a leadoff triple. So coming to the plate, Jorge Soler. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate, and he's retired 1 away. So a big moment here, and standing in, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from 3rd, 90 feet away.
Some guys are just flat-out clutch. They come through in these situations time and time again. We'll see if he's got that in him here.
Thompson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the runner stuck in a pickle between 3rd base and home. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at 3rd. Chris Granderson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Number 36 settles into the box in a big spot. Tying run at 3rd, winning run at 1st, where a ball into the gap might be able to end it. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now. Bounced up the middle, and that gets down. This is going to tie the game and maybe even win it. In to score easily is the runner from 3rd, and they have tied it in the bottom of the 9th. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. Joe Blanton will come on now as he'll take over for the Dodgers. Trace Thompson stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. The relay, and your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Todd Frazier digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Chris Coughlin will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Well, a fly ball again here this time would be just what the doctor ordered, because a sac fly here would give him the lead.
Roosevelt Scruggs will come on in relief as he'll make his second. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And that misses 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. It's a 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away. 2-0 pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson scoops it up onto Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Josh Donaldson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Robertson pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thompson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Matt Carpenter strides in, grounded out his last time through. And this is fouled back and out of play. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Right on the corner, 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Span is under it. And that ends the inning. David Robertson comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning. Austin Jackson is going to grab a bat now, as he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. Kenley Jansen will come on now, as it'll be the closer's job to try. showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. Jansen's ready. Here's the 1-1. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Carpenter onto the grass. Makes the play, one away. Digging in, Denard Span. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
No strike.
Now the pitch. And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And he'll just try and throw off the pitcher as that's in for strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ryan Braun steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Well, he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looks good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
Here comes the 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Carpenter is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Alonzo Hatfield will take over now to start the home 11th, knowing that just one would be the end of this ball game. Yasiel Puig is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit in the air out to right. Thompson has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Cole Calhoun tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in a matter of about 5 feet.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Jorge Soler stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Soler.
In the air now out to right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder, Thompson, is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Number 40 stands in.
Leading off for the White Sox, catcher, number 40.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Jose Abreu stands in here trying to get off the schneid. He's 0 for 5 so far.
Yeah, it's been a rough one for him, but he's got to let it go. You know, 1 for 6 is, what, 167 points better than an 0 for 6. And I'm not even sure how he did that math so fast.
Jansen comes set. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Soler going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting, right fielder, Trace Thompson.
A solo shot here to left, and this one gives him the lead. It's 6-5. Trace Thompson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Lifted in the air out to left. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. Todd Frazier will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time.
Well, you know what? He probably won't be laying one down right here. Expect him to try to unleash his power on a pitch that he thinks he can drive.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Digging for second goes Frazier. The relay, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Chris Coghlan struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Carpenter is there. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Yasmani Grandal will stand in now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Down the first baseline. Fielded by Abreu. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Now at the plate, Kenley Jansen. As the switch hitter will take his cuts. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. Number 36 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Yeah, swinging it very well up there right now. I got to tell you, 3-hit games always feel good.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox finally put this one to bed in 12 innings as the ball game is over.